If you're trying to lose weight but hate cooking, or you're just too damn tired to meal prep every day, you're not alone. And here's the good news. You can lose weight and even reverse insulin resistance without cooking a single meal. So here's the fix. Build your meals from no-cook, grab-and-go grocery items. Stuff anyone can buy in any market. So, think in categories. Protein, Fairlife protein shakes, rotisserie chicken breast, Starkist tuna pouch. Then think fiber and veggies like bagged salad kits with no added sugar, steam and bag broccoli, baby carrots. Then healthy fat like guac cups, single-serve olives, almond snack packs. And then carbs, I want you to choose wisely. Think edamame cups, berry cups with no added sugar. I love the pomegranate arrows. And those are just my top 3 in each category. But if you want a full list with more brands, grab my free grocery cheat sheet in the link below. So how does this work? Let me break it down simply. Protein is your diesel or your fuel. It keeps you full, it slows down blood sugar from spiking, it protects your muscle while you lose fat. Carbs, they're like your gas. That's quick burn, big spike. But when you eat a lot of carbs without protein, your insulin levels spike. And yes, you can lose weight with high insulin. If you eat fewer calories, the scale will drop. But here's the problem. Higher insulin all the time means hunger out of control, energy crashes, your body defending fat storage harder. And that's why so many people do everything right, but they still feel stuck. And when you lower insulin by eating more protein and fiber, you're not flooding your body with carbs, you're making it easier to burn fat, easier to control your hunger, and easier to keep your blood sugar stable. And this just isn't my opinion. Studies in diabetes care and NEJM show high protein, lower carb approaches do improve blood sugar, insulin resistance, and long-term weight loss for a good amount of people. So this isn't about starving yourself, it's just eating smarter so you're not as hungry and you have better energy. That way your food works for you, not against you. I used to think losing weight meant cooking every damn Sunday. Chicken, broccoli, rice, stuffed into a sad little Tupperware. But by Wednesday, half of it was spoiled, and the other half I didn't even want anymore. And then the guilt started to hit me. You failed again. But here's the truth. Life doesn't pause so you can meal prep. I've got 2 kids. My son plays flag football and soccer. My daughter's in ballet. And between practices, patient calls, and trying to have an actual life, the worst thing I could do is go back to 250-pound Yaz. At that weight, I was exhausted. My blood sugar was wrecked. I was on the edge of more medications. And that version of me couldn't keep up with my kids. She couldn't show up for patients the way she wanted. And honestly, she couldn't stand herself in photos. And if you're watching this, you probably know exactly how that feels. Because here's the real problem. What you eat either fixes the problem or makes it worse. And if your plan requires hours of cooking every week, the plan might have already failed. And that's why I'm showing you my no-cook system. It's what keeps me from ever going back to 250 pounds. It works for me, a busy mom, doctor, and former patient, and it can work for you too. Now here's what most people get wrong. Mistake number 1, believing healthy means homemade everything. Some of you think if it didn't come from your kitchen, it doesn't count. But that's BS. Healthy is all about what's in the food, not who cooked it. So whether the rotisserie chicken is from Whole Foods, Costco, that's still probably healthier than grandma's fried chicken. Mistake number 2, you're waiting until you're starving to eat. If you're deciding what to eat when you're already starving, you've already lost. That's why we grab chips, drive-through, or that leftover pizza in the fridge. Mistake number 3, thinking protein shakes and shortcuts don't count. Let me call this out. Protein shakes, Greek yogurt, tuna pouches, they absolutely count. And in fact, they're often better for blood sugar than whatever healthy recipe you found on Pinterest and ends up being 70% carbs. And the result of these mistakes is blood sugar spikes and crashes, binge eating at night, constant fatigue, and the scale, it doesn't budge. If anything, it might climb. Okay, here's a real no-cook day for me as an example. Breakfast may be a Fairlife protein shake, 2 hard-boiled eggs. Lunch, no added sugar Caesar salad kit with rotisserie chicken breast. Swap the dressing if it's including a lot of calories or sugar. I like the Bold House yogurt ranch. I like to leave that in my office anywhere. Snacks, I'll do the Okos 000 Greek yogurt plus bagged baby carrots. Dinner, 1 or 2 Starkist tuna pouches to 30 grams of protein plus a microwave steam bag of broccoli. The kids want rice, I'll throw a 90-second rice right in that cup in the microwave. Evening options, if I'm still hungry, are Good Culture cottage cheese cups, plus a no added sugar berry cup, or the pomegranate seeds, which are my favorite. No stove, no chopping, no excuses. But what if you're out and you can't bring the stuff with you? Easy. Use the hand method. The palm of your hand, about 25 grams of protein, okay? So chicken breast, steak, or fish. Fist, of veggies or fiber, is a portion. Thumb, fat portion. That's cheese, dressing, butter. So even at a restaurant with no labels, you can eyeball and still hit protein and fiber goals. And if you're on the go, grab Greek yogurt from a gas station fridge, or a beef jerky stick, or Starbucks egg white bites. No excuses. So even if you're out and nothing looks perfect, you still hit protein and fiber goals. You don't need recipes. You don't need meal prep Sundays. What you need is protein, fiber, and a system that fits with your life, because the worst thing you can do is go back to the version of you that was exhausted, over-medicated, and stuck. And the best thing you can do is start today, save this, share this, and remember, if you hate meal prep but still want to lose weight, this is how.